Welcome back to Brands Hatch after an incredible final race of the 2024 Bennetts British Superbike Championship, and taking third place for OMG Guerrilla Yamaha Racing. It's Ryan Vickers. Ryan, you were up on the podium earlier. You took another fine third place this afternoon. That must be a good way to sign off your season.
Yeah, and also my BSB career. It's been a good weekend. I can't complain. I've rode the best I possibly can, and that last race, I feel like I'm riding amazing on the bike. I can't take away anything like that. We've done a great job. Not quite where we want to be. I would have loved to have been fighting for that championship, and I definitely deserve to. But it's just our times didn't align this year, and that's just one of those things. We tried our best at 100% all the time, and yeah, we just fell short a little bit. But we've shown this year that we can be competitive. We can be a front runner consistently, and one of the fastest guys on the track at every circuit. So I'm really, really proud of that. 14 podiums I think it is this year now. So yeah, it's an incredible achievement, and I'm so happy for Kyle. He's done an incredible job this year. Like, to have that kind of consistency throughout a year is very difficult at this level, and the types of tracks we ride on. It's not an easy job, and that's where it's come to give him the championship. And he's been riding amazing that last race. All of us. God, the limit. We're on the limit everywhere. It's great. It's real good racing, and we physically cannot go any quicker. And it's great. Nice to see both of the top two guys for the championship fighting right till the end. Two clean, dry races. Yeah, it's a real cool part to be a part of. Really proud of my season. Really proud of the team, and yeah, it's a great way to finish off. And just want to thank all the BSB fans, marshals, everybody, officials that have supported me for these 5-6 years I've been in the championship, and yeah, I'll take these memories on forever, and I look forward to the new venture.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you very much.
And after an incredible race today here at Brands Hatch, Tommy Bridewell with us from Honda Racing UK. Tommy, between you and Kyle, there was nothing between you in that race. We thought the race earlier on in the afternoon was close, but I think you just turned it up a notch in that one. Please talk us through it.
Yeah, like you said earlier, the race earlier over 12 laps was intense enough, and then it was over 20 laps. Oh bloody hell! Honestly, it's a hard one to put into words, but I chucked the kitchen sink at it and some, and I'm proud of obviously the race we put together. We've been strong all year, and honestly, we've been lacking in a few areas, and to be truthful, it's clear where we're struggling at the minute. We just struggle with wheelie. The bike this weekend has been so impressive. Some areas that I've really struggled here earlier in the year in other circuits, we've really got a handle on and fixed it. So really chuffed with that. But I just can't stop the thing wheeling at the minute. So it hurt us. It really hurt us, because ultimately it left me as a bit of a sitting duck down the straights, and they were able to outbrake me at the end of the straight. So it was a tough one, but in the same aspects, Cole rode a great race, absolutely, flawless, and I can't take an ink away from him, because he respected me as I did him. He left me the room that I needed, and so did I to him. A few occasions, it was very tight. I think it's in the 30s, the last left-hander. It was really my only place that I was able to sort of a bit of a dive bomb break, get it in. Yeah, disappointing for sure. Obviously, I wanted to win the race, to obviously take the title, but I've got to be proud with what we achieved.
I think last year we reflected on how hard you and Glenn pushed each other in that race. Did you think that it would be that hard again coming into the final round?
I was hoping not. Yeah, definitely hoping not. I think in your career, you with your racing, you analyse your competitors and your rivals as such. I enjoy riding and racing with good, clean, racers. In Cole's one of them. He's a good kid. He's got a great future ahead of him. And honestly, I can't take away what he's achieved, because I've been in that position. I know the pressure, and he was flawless. He was able to pass me down the back straight and not have to try and snap my handlebar off at 190 mile an hour. Some of my other rivals, quite clearly on TV, weren't able to do that because they didn't want to. So I think it's understanding, like I say, as a racer, I'm proud with how I always respond. You know, I don't lose my head. I always find a solution. I always bounce back. And yeah, what a great race to be involved with.
Thank you, Tommy, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And taking an incredible final victory in the last race of the Bennetts British Superbike season. Kyle Ride for OMG Gorilla Yamaha Racing. You are the new champion, but it was an incredible last race between you and Tommy. Literally, if we thought the race earlier was good, that one just took it up another level. Talk us through it, please. And especially now we've shown you the last few laps, so you can have watched it back.
It was a carbon copy, really, of race 2, but a bit more hectic, obviously, with being a championship on the line. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that race. I saved a bit of tyre at the start. I seen Tommy was doing the same actually at the front of the race, and I had his wingman in front of me, and then his brother. I tried my best to save the tyre the best I could, and yeah, when I seen Glenn get to the front, I thought it was an ideal scenario for me to try and pass everyone and put some bikes in between me and Tommy. The plan worked. I had a second gap, but when Tommy got to second place, I think he pulled away from everyone else, set a new lap record, and caught me up within 2 laps, so I know I had another fight on my hands. So yeah, it was a difficult race. I don't think I've ever been in a race before with so many passes with the same person. But yeah, no words really to say about that race, except I come out on top somehow. I don't know how. I must have done the right thing in the last sector on the last lap, and yeah, good job. Thanks everyone.
And there were some moments all over the place in that race. Was there any points where you thought that maybe you might not even finish because it was really tight out there between the two of you?
Yes, some stuff goes in slow motion. The last corner on the last lap, I was picturing, for some reason, John Hopkins coming up the inside of me, because that was from same as 2011. I thought he's obviously not passing me into Sterling, so he's going to pass me into the last corner, and I went into there way too deep. Defended, the bike took off, the front folded. I managed to get it stopped. That was the scariest moment, and then obviously the other one was down the Cooper straight. Tommy didn't see that. I'd cut back on him, and I had to fully press the brakes middle of the straight when I nearly went down anyway. So yeah, there was many moments in that race. It could have gone either way, and easily any of us could have been on the floor as well. We both had many moments, but that was a race that we had to win, and we was willing to maybe fold the front and cost ourselves the championship. But yeah, you've got to dig deep there, and that's what we did.
And how long do you think it would take for this to sink in for you?
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I've got to race again next week, so has Tommy at the ref, and I'll definitely have a few gin and tonics tonight. I'll wake up, and yeah, when I see on my phone and everything that people congratulating me, and obviously looking at this helmet all the time, it'll sink in. At the minute, it's just another race day that I've won another race, same at Donington. Just this time it means a lot more to myself, my community, all my family and everyone, and yeah, it will take a while to sink in. Obviously, another 10 or 15 more minutes of doing this, and I'll go down to the garage and everyone will probably make me cry again.